So what's crazy is that we outside right now, but the coronavirus, I think, has taken a huge toll on people. But now the conversation is circling around monkeypox. So let's talk about it. Yeah, I think that now, we're in a war. We got the coronavirus, we got inflation, gas prices are high, and now we're dealing with the fucking monkeypox. So I'm going to definitely be giving some background information about the monkeypox, the infection rate, what happens to you when you get it. Are there any vaccines out? I'm a scientist, so I've been working in the field for about 30 years. And I made 2 vaccines for the coronavirus that for me was really putting what I do on a daily basis to actual work. So I have a little pride in that. But in general, monkeypox is in the same family as smallpox. They're called orthopox viruses. But generally, just to be clear, there is currently no approved vaccine for monkeypox, but monkeypox does fall into the same genetic family as smallpox. So that means the currently approved Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has approved a vaccine for smallpox that we can currently use to treat monkeypox. There is an investigational drug that the Food and Drug Administration has allowed to be used as a therapeutic for the monkeypox because they're in the same family. And it is shown to be very effective in treating monkeypox by using the smallpox vaccine, which is called TPOX. TPOX is the abbreviated name for it. Your doctor would know about it. It does have to be prescribed. You can't get it from your in the CVS or for any pharmacy. And then that treatment can be given to you. But it's generally not fatal, and people generally recover from it. 99% of us recover from it in about 3 weeks. But it's the time period from initial infection to recovering that's the problem. You start to see these spots all over your hands and your arms and your body. So they're probably little small spots that are similar to smallpox. Smallpox are little small like bumps, like dots that come all over a certain area. If you've not had smallpox before, you can Google it, but you're very spotty. It's similar to chickenpox. They're in the same family, all in the same family. This is why genetically sometimes the treatment works, but that's not the same for all viruses. As you can see with the coronavirus is in the coronavirus family, but the treatments we have as the virus mutates, which is the key thing, which is why vaccination is so important. Because if you don't, the virus doesn't really care of your religious belief, your personal beliefs. It's here for one purpose only: to infect, to multiply, and maybe subsequently kill the host if necessary. So the idea is to have it as a preventative. Vaccines aren't cures. Very key thing, they are preventatives. People, you said I wasn't going to catch, preventatives mean that in certain areas, it prevents you from having severe illness. It prevents you from being hospitalized. It prevents you from dying. You may still catch it and you may still get a little sick, but you'll be able to fight it off. I think the key thing is the viruses act very differently, and there's not a one size fits all. I think it's a risk among those populations that are exposed to where the trend is going. And I'll base it just on that, meaning that from the data we have, it's showing that in 99% or 98%, somewhere around there, I might have that percentage wrong, but it's in the 90s, of all the men that have currently contracted monkeypox have been gay men. What that doesn't mean is that it can't spread to other communities. Viruses really don't care on your sexual preference. That's really one key thing. They're not picking and choosing. It may proliferate in one general population because that's where it started, but it doesn't stay there. And the reason why I don't think it becomes a pandemic is because we already have therapeutics for it. We're not behind the ball, meaning we have vaccines and other treatments that help relieve the symptoms of having monkeypox you can recover from it on your own, although the blistering sores are completely painful and hard, especially when they're around your genitalia area. One key is to be cognizant of those you're having sex with. If there's a visible rash, you probably don't want to have, sexual contact with that individual. But the spread of it, which is very key, is not via the same mechanism as the coronavirus, which was highly susceptible through breathing and close contact with an individual. This takes skin to skin. So it's mostly sexual contact, swapping saliva, kissing a person that is highly infected at that time. I think that's just going to be a part 2 and 3 and 4, and I want all the smoke. So please send all your comments to me. Don't believe me and what Pharaoh say. Fact check all damn day.